Hello, students. Wish you all a very happy new year. I've just recently posted on my community also that this year is going to be really special for you all because you're going to enter your college life. And college years are the best years in anyone's life. Personally, I can say that by my experience. Um, some people say that their school life is the best. Probably they're right as per their experience, but for me, my college years were the best. So you are going to enter the best years of your life. So absolutely, this year is special. So keep that hard work going so that you make it to the best college. Also, I want to say something. I've probably not said this before, but please like the videos if you really like them. Please subscribe to my channel. It serves as a huge motivation because it's quite difficult to shoot the videos, upload the videos for you people other than my regular teaching. So your likes and your subscriptions really motivate me and push me to work harder. So please do that, and I would be really happy. So some of you asked for consumer protection, short and long questions. So I've got this video for you. Let's start. Mention when, as a consumer, you are not in a position to resolve your grievances under the Consumer Protection Act. It's quite simple. अगर आपके पास proof of purchase नहीं है तो आप complaint file नहीं कर सकते. Cash memo अगर आपके पास नहीं है. ऑल्सो आपको विद इन 2 years कंप्लेन फाइल करनी है 2 years फ्रॉम द डेट जब डिफेक्ट अराइज हुआ है गुड में या डेफिशिएंसी अराइज हुई है सर्विस में तो विद इन 2 years यू हैव टू फाइल अ कंप्लेन अदरवाइज यू कैन नॉट resolve your grievances. So let's write this. If we don't have cash memo, which is the proof of purchase, or fail to file a complaint within 2 years, we are not in a position to resolve our grievances under the Consumer Protection Act. Moving on, give any one responsibility of the consumer in addition to obtaining a cash memo while purchasing an edible oil. तो आपकी कंज्यूमर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज में स्टेटेड है ऑफ कोर्स कैश मेमो तो आपको लेना ही है. You should also check for the quality mark to be assured of the quality. So edible oil is like an agricultural product. तो इस पे आपको definitely check करना चाहिए egg mark. So that is again your responsibility. Moving on. Question में लिखा है state the right which Himesh has exercised. So rights आपको पता है rights of consumers 6 होते हैं. Right to choose, right to safety, right to be informed, right to be heard, right to seek redressal and right to consumer education. उसमें से ही कोई right होगा. Let's read. Himesh, after completing his graduation, started working with a multinational company in Delhi, but due to ill health of his parents, he had to go back to his village. There he noticed that the villagers were literate but ignorant about their rights. Many vegetable vendors were using stones as weights to sell their vegetables. Some shopkeepers were selling food items without having FPO mark. Villagers did not find anything wrong with these practices. So as to create awareness among villagers, Himesh decided to publish a weekly journal, Jan Jagriti, state the right which Himesh has exercised by doing so. सो ऑफ कोर्स आप एडुकेट कर रहे हैं कंज्यूमर्स को जैसे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया भी इशू करती है एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स लाइक जागो ग्राहक जागो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ राइट एंड दैट राइट इज राइट टू कंज्यूमर एजुकेशन. हर कंज्यूमर का अधिकार है कि उसको एडुकेट किया जाए about his rights and the reliefs available to him. Moving on, Mukul purchased a house for rupees 30 lakhs from a housing company and found it being defective. Despite many complaints, the defect was not rectified. He filed a complaint in State Commission, of course, क्योंकि if the value of goods and services in question along with the compensation claimed exceeds 20 lakhs, तो आप State Commission ही जाएंगे, but does not exceed 1 crore. but was not satisfied with its order, where can he appeal and within how many days? So of course he can appeal before National Commission, and he has to appeal within 30 days of the passing of the order of the State Commission, within 30 days of the passing of the order of the State Commission. All right. Shubhangi purchased a car for rupees 1.1 crore. Oh my God. And found its engine defective. Despite many complaints, the defect was not rectified. She filed a complaint in National Commission, of course, because the value of goods and services in question, along with the compensation claim, if exceeds 1 crore, then you will file a complaint in National Commission, but was not satisfied with its order, state the appropriate authority where she can appeal. So please remember, अगर आप first time ही National Commission में आए थे, यानी the value of goods and services in question along with the compensation claim exceeds rupees 1 crore, और आप National Commission के order से satisfied नहीं है, तो आप Supreme Court जा सकते हैं. सिर्फ तभी जा सकते हैं. अगर आप पीछे से चलते आ रहे हैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट फोरम से, स्टेट कमीशन से, नेशनल कमीशन, फिर आप सुप्रीम कोर्ट नहीं जा सकते, बिकॉज आप पहले ही जुडिशरी का बहुत टाइम ले चुके हैं, आपको और मौके नहीं दिए जाएंगे. So only in orders passed by National Commission as a matter of its original jurisdiction are appealable before Supreme Court. यानी अगर आप पहली बार ही नेशनल कमीशन आए थे और आप नेशनल कमीशन के ऑर्डर से सैटिस्फाइड नहीं है, तभी आप सुप्रीम कोर्ट जा सकते हैं. मूविंग ऑन. Rita wants to buy a packet of juice. As an aware customer, how can she be sure about the quality? तो quality के लिए आपको quality mark चेक करना चाहिए. तो आप चेक करेंगे फूड प्रोडक्ट्स पे FPO मार्क. FPO मार्क आप चेक करेंगे, तभी you can be sure of the quality. Dushyant, who was a vegetarian, went to a snack bar for having French fries and later on found out that it had non-vegetarian content. Neither the advertisement nor the packing of the product displayed that the product has non-vegetarian content. Will Dushyant be able to claim compensation? Which right is violated? Yes, he will be able to claim compensation, of course, if he has some proof of the purchase, a cash memo. And उसका right जो violate हुआ है, that is right to be informed. हर कंज्यूमर का ये अधिकार है कि उसे प्रोडक्ट से रिलेटेड सारी रेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन दी जाए लेबल पर. सो यस, दुष्यंत will be able to claim the compensation. Of course, proof होना चाहिए ट्रांजैक्शन का. And जो right violate हुआ है, that is right to be informed. Moving on. Harsh asked for a bottle of mineral water from a shopkeeper. The maximum retail price printed on the bottle was rupees 20 only, whereas the shopkeeper was charging rupees 35. In spite of many arguments, the shopkeeper was not ready to sell the bottle for less than rupees 35. Harsh was in need of it and had no option except to buy. Identify the right which Harsh can exercise. So, right है कि आपकी बात सुनी जाए. Right है that you can file a complaint. So this is a right to be heard. Now, right to be heard और right to seek redressal में काफ़ी confusion होती है बच्चों को. तो आप ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे एनसीईआरटी में, तो राइट टू बी हर्ड में लिखा है कि आपका हक है कि आपकी बात सुनी जाए इन केस ऑफ डिससैटिस्फैक्शन विद अ गुड और अ सर्विस, एंड यू हैव अ राइट टू फाइल कंप्लेंट. इसीलिए जो एनलाइटन बिजनेसेस हैं, उन्होंने खुद के ही कंज्यूमर ग्रीवियंस सेल्स बना लिए हैं जहाँ पे जाके आप कंप्लेन कर सकते हैं. और राइट टू सीक रिड्रेसल में है दैट यू हैव अ राइट टू गेट रिलीफ. तो राइट टू फाइल कंप्लेन पहले होगा, विच इज राइट टू बी हर्ड, एंड उसका रिजल्ट हो सकता है दैट ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव अ राइट टू गेट रिलीफ. अगर प्रूव हो जाता है तो दैट इज राइट टू सीक रिड्रेसल. रिपीटिंग, ये वाला अगर पॉइंट आता है कि जो बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है उसने खुद का ही कंज्यूमर ग्रीवियंस सेल बनाया हुआ है जहाँ पे आप जाके कंप्लेन कर सकते हैं, तो वो राइट टू बी हर्ड है। तो यहाँ पे द राइट विच ही कैन एक्सरसाइज इज राइट टू बी हर्ड, यानी कि ही कैन फाइल अ कंप्लेंट। Alright. Anjana wants to buy a gold ring. As an aware consumer, how can she be sure about the quality? Of course, by checking the hallmark. Jewelry पे आप check करते हैं hallmark. Alright. Pragya bought an iron of a reputed brand for rupees 1500, but it caused an electric shock while it was being used. Pragya wants to exercise her right, identify the right. Of course, this is right to safety. हर consumer का अधिकार है that he or she is protected against goods which are hazardous to life or health. तो ये है right to safety. Moving on. Siddharth went to a shopkeeper to buy soap. The shopkeeper forced him to buy a particular brand of soap out of various available brands, irrespective of the willingness of Siddharth. Which right as a consumer has been exploited? तो of course this is right to choose. आपको कोई force नहीं कर सकता कि यही product या यही service आपको खरीदनी है. You have a free will to choose and decide as per your discretion. Ahmed wants to buy an iron. As an aware customer, how can he be sure about the quality of iron? So iron being an electrical good, तो इस पे आप check करेंगे ISI mark, which is Indian Standards Institute का mark, to be sure of its quality. Alright. 13th question में, let's see what they've asked for. State the functions that the organization established by Aman will be performing. तो ये हो सकता है जो NGOs हैं in terms of the consumer protection, उसके functions के बारे में पूछ रहे हो. But let's read. Aman, a degree holder in entrepreneurship, came to know about Piplantry village located in Rajasthan, where in 2006 an initiative was started in which 111 trees are planted every time a girl child is born. That's amazing. To keep termites away from the trees, the villagers have planted 2.5 million aloe vera plants around the trees. This has turned the village into an oasis as the planting of trees led to higher water levels. Aman decided to visit the village to start a business unit for the processing and marketing of aloe vera into juices, gels, and other products. However, on visiting the village, Aman found that the villagers were suffering exploitation at the hands of local merchants who were engaged in unscrupulous, exploitative trade practices like hoarding and black marketing of food products and also selling unsafe, adulterated products to the villagers. After looking at their plight instead of a business organization, he decided to set up an organization for the protection and promotion of the consumer interest of the villagers. राइट तो ये जो NGOs या कंज्यूमर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के फंक्शंस है वो आपसे पूछ रहे हैं. तो लेट्स रिवाइज इट. तो पहला फंक्शन होता है एडुकेटिंग द जनरल पब्लिक अबाउट देयर राइट्स बाय ऑर्गेनाइजिंग ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स, सेमिनार्स, वर्कशॉप्स. सेकेंड होता है टू पब्लिश सम पीरियोडिकल्स और अदर पब्लिकेशंस टू इम्पार्ट नॉलेज अबाउट कंज्यूमर प्रॉब्लम्स एंड द रिलीफ्स विच आर अवेलेबल. देन अगर कोई टेस्टिंग करवानी है प्रोडक्ट्स की इन accredited laboratories टू चेक कि ये प्रोडक्ट में क्या चीज़ें हैं, इंग्रेडिएंट्स हैं, सेफ है, नहीं है सेफ. Then encouraging consumers to strongly protest and take an action against exploitative and unfair trade practices. Legal assistance provide करना consumers को, उनको legal advice देना और उनके बिहाफ पे कंप्लेंट्स भी फाइल करना इन कंज्यूमर कोर्ट्स. तो ये आपको फंक्शंस मेंशन करने हैं. सो आई एम जस्ट राइटिंग इन शॉर्ट. सो एडुकेटिंग कंज्यूमर्स, देन पब्लिशिंग periodicals to again impart knowledge, then carrying out comparative testing of products in accredited laboratories, then encouraging consumers to protest and take an action against exploitative and unfair trade practices, providing legal assistance उनको लीगल एडवाइस देना, देन उनके बिहाफ पे इवन कंप्लेंट्स भी फाइल करना, फाइलिंग कंप्लेंट्स. Alright, moving on. Your mother purchased a color television for rupees 70,000 without cash memo. Now this is an important line. From an authorized dealer of the manufacturer with a guarantee that the television will be replaced with a new one if any of its parts becomes defective within 3 months from the date of purchase. Within 10 days, a part of the television was burned, and on complaining, the seller refused to replace the television. Name the redressal agency. So, can your mother file a complaint? No. Your mother cannot file a complaint. मतलब यहाँ पे लिखना पड़ेगा my mother cannot file a complaint क्योंकि उनके पास कोई proof of the transaction ही नहीं है, cash memo ही नहीं है. Also उन्हें सिर्फ एक oral guarantee मिली है, इसलिए वो complaint file नहीं कर सकते हैं. Moving on. What is the advantage of registering trademark? तो अपना जो trademark है आपका, आपके business का, उसको अगर आप रजिस्टर करवा लेते हैं तो कोई और कंपनी वो मार्क यूज नहीं कर सकती और आपको रजिस्टर करवाना होगा अंडर द ट्रेडमार्क एक्ट 1999. So when a brand gets registered under the Trademark Act 1999, no other company can use that name or mark. So I hope it helped you. I'll come up with more such videos. Thank you so much.